If there was a final takeaway you wanted somebody to take away from what we talked about and what somebody should know about what you do or any of the issues that we talked about, what would it be?
Yeah, sanitation is, it's sort of the unsung heroes of the food safety initiative, right? It's critical. The margin of error is small. It is a skilled profession. It's not
Absolutely.
an unskilled task. So, invest in those teams, invest in those folks, upskill them, train them, educate them, impart into them, and keep have a seat at the table for them.
Right.
Have a voice at the conference room regarding sanitation.
Yeah.
Because it's foundation. You can't produce a safe product in an unclean plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we started this whole discussion off about people, and I mentioned that one of the interviews I did some time ago, somebody said a food safety manager at a company was saying to me, I don't have a problem getting applicants for jobs. I have a problem getting the right applicants for jobs.
Sure.
And you told me that the way you work, you get enough applicants, you're able to staff all the projects you have. And even if you get a new project, you're able to staff all those. And with the systems that you're working on, again, you're able to train people and get them to buy into the system so that they are the right people.
Absolutely. Yeah. And part of what we try to do is make the job easier.
Right.
The system that we've talked about, our EQMS 2.0, is one of those initiatives, particularly for our leadership on the floor. Paperwork is paperwork, and again, when you're, when you have a hose in your hand half the night, the paperwork part is sort of an arduous thing at the end of your shift.
Right.
This drives more real-time data, so more real-time collection of tasks. Right, but at the same time, it's digital. It's enabled that where you can start it on the floor, finish it at your desk, at a computer. So that certainly helps drive that. But even in our approaches to processes, make the job easier, because it's going to be a hard job. The conditions are going to be what they are.
Right.
But again, if you have standardized processes, you're going to have predictable outcomes, and you're going to work a lot harder to get there. And
Right.
that's an initiative that we're really pushing hard on.
That's good. It must be working, because you told me before the business is good and you're expanding throughout the U.S.
We're poised to grow because
Good.
we've taken the time to get better before we get bigger, and I think that's a big differentiator for us. We aspire to be the best, not necessarily the biggest, but it's more important that we're genuine and authentic, and our customers recognize that, and for that it's a partnership, and it's sustainable partnership. That's really what's key for us.